The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Republic of South Sudan wishes to address the recent situation regarding a United States deportee who was not permitted entry at Juba International Airport on April 5th and April 6th of 2025. Upon arrival, it was determined that the individual who presented a South Sudanese travel document under the name Nimeri Garang is not Nimeri Garang. Comprehensive verification processes confirmed that this individual is a national of the Democratic Republic of Congo named Makula Kintu. In accordance with our immigration protocols, he was not admitted and was subsequently returned to the sending country for further processing. The government of South Sudan has noted the United States announcement on April 5th, 2025, regarding the immediate revocation of visas for South Sudanese passport holders. This decision was made as a consequence of what was described as the failure of South Sudan's transitional government to accept the return of its repatriated citizens in a timely manner. We would like to clarify that the government of South Sudan has consistently maintained open communication and cooperation with U.S. authorities regarding immigration and deportation matters. The government welcomes all its citizens, whether they are returning voluntarily or through deportation processes. Records available to both governments clearly indicate that Mr. Makula Kintu is a citizen of the Democratic Republic of Congo, not South Sudan. According to information provided by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Mr. Kintu entered the United States on August 21st, 2003, and voluntarily departed for the Democratic Republic of Congo in 2009 under file number A098150-764. He re-entered the United States illegally on July 10, 2016. During his immigration interview at Juba International Airport, Mr. Kintu's statements further substantiated that he is not a citizen of South Sudan. He stated that he hails from the Emma tribe of the Northern Kivu province in the Democratic Republic of Congo and added that he was brought to South Sudan against his will. Relevant video evidence of these proceedings has been shared with the U.S. Ambassador in Juba and the Department of State in Washington, D.C. Communications from the State Department through our embassy in Washington, D.C. regarding the deportation of Nimeri Garang, for whom the travel document was issued, indicate that he is scheduled to arrive in Juba on May 13, 2025, via Egypt Air. Our competent authorities are therefore awaiting his arrival. The government of South Sudan expresses regret for the circumstances that led to this situation. However, it is imperative to highlight that South Sudan has consistently demonstrated goodwill and cooperation with the United States on immigration and deportation issues. In this context, the South Sudanese Embassy in Washington, D.C. has issued emergency travel documents for 21 out of 23 individuals identified by U.S. authorities, with some successfully repatriated and admitted into South Sudan without issue. Of the two individuals confirmed as non-South Sudanese nationals, one is a Congolese citizen, namely Mr. Makula Kintu, and the other is a Sudanese national. The government deeply regrets that despite this history of collaboration and partnership, South Sudan now faces a broad revocation of visas based on an isolated incident involving misrepresentation by an individual who is not a South Sudanese national. South Sudan reaffirms its commitment to engaging constructively with the United States to ensure the proper verification and acceptance of bona fide South Sudanese nationals consistent with international standards and practices. South Sudan values its strong partnership with the United States and appreciates the significant contributions made by the American government and people, as well as the South Sudanese community residing in the U.S. The government remains steadfast in its commitment to resolving this matter through constructive dialogue and collaboration. The Republic of South Sudan looks forward to working closely with U.S. authorities to address this issue promptly, fairly, and in a manner that is mutually beneficial. End of statement.